And hello everybody, welcome on back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Today we're going to be doing this next Rare of Romulus. Not Rare of Romulus. I can't even say it wrong right, god. Lair of Romulus. And then we're going to get the armor and then probably finish up the story.
Did you see that white knight?
I'm not wearing wearing white. God, it's already been one of those days. Nothing like 30 seconds into the recording immediately being awful at saying every single given word. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Completed in 8 minutes? Okay, I'll try. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing is a great song, though. Any Set It Off fans in the chat?
Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen. Ite missa est Deo gratias.
I see you. Oh, do I have to tail him? It's gonna be one of those. Great. We know how good I am at tailing people, so,
Did you hear? The Baron de Valois is dead. No. Now Bartolomeo d'Alviano is sure to rise up against the Pope.
Don't mind me, just accidentally stole from a cardinal.
Perhaps not.
Guess, talk about offering me an indulgence, if you will.
Some say the papal funds lie in disarray. So say you? The Pope's treasury is never empty. His Holiness will simply kill another wealthy cardinal if he requires funds. Disgusting.
So, you know, if you stole from a cardinal, would you call that a cardinal sin? If you pointed a you pointed a cardinal in a certain direction and told him to go, would it be a cardinal direction? Don't mind me and my just absolutely weak ass jokes, because like that one didn't even have really any legs to stand on. But you know, we're trying. Don't tell me to reduce my distance to target. He's like 5 feet away.
The assassin. He killed the banker. Some say he even walks the halls of Il Vaticano with no one able to stop him.
There is hope after all. Perhaps Cesare's rule will finally end, and the church will be restored to its former glory.
I will write the sermons, then leave them for you within the shrine. Make sure you deliver them convincingly, with passion.
The followers will do anything we tell them to, Padrone. They believe their God commands them.
Bene. Do you have the key?
Yes, Padrone.
May the Lord be with you.
And also with you, Padrone.
Like, man, I haven't seen this many cardinals since the last time I was in Arizona.
Assassino! You will not get me!
Which is actually funny because the cardinal is Virginia's state bird, if I remember correctly. So I've seen cardinals when I was back there.
Takes me closer to God and away from you, Assassino!
It's like, so technically the better joke for cardinals is that, but then I wonder what actually like derived the name originally for the Arizona Cardinals. If it's one of those things where it's like a different area actually owned the name or the team, and then they ended up you know, buying them out or relocating the franchise or something like that. If anyone happens to randomly know, and I haven't looked it up, Let me know in the comments. Ooh. Watch your step there, buddy. Really don't want to see if this cardinal can fly, you know?
Sanctuary denied.
Man, with all the problems this guy is giving me, talk about a real burden, am I right? Call me Chevelle the way that after I chase this guy long enough and get around a corner, I am seeing red again. That one was a goodie, but a stretch for sure. Ah.
It seems God is on my side, assassino.
I've got the power of God and anime on my side. You know, I don't think that was the intended way to do it, but I will take it. God, are the saints here? Because with all the, it's like a church of the ladder, they, no. No, that one even I had to give up on halfway through.
What do you want, assassino?
And the followers of Romulus work for the Pope's gain.
Of course. They are ignorant. We are enlightened. Their savagery will lead the people to the light of the church. Godspeed!
Man, this guy's coming up with as many good jokes as I am. One every like 20 minutes. Doesn't mean I'm not making the jokes, it just means that those are the only good ones.
You have nowhere to run.
What a fool! You wage war against the very instrument that prevents the people from overthrowing order.
Your order is no order at all.
Oh, get away!
Ah, you're not gonna let me. Okay. Man, I'm really getting a kick out of this, huh? And that was the day Ezio doomed himself to hell. Ooh. We love that that's the way out of here too. Coffee beans. Now what's that doing in a chest all the way up top of here, huh? Do you have any say anything fans in the chat? Because all I can think of now is if I die and go to hell real soon, it'll appear to me as this room. There's what, I Can Get Sexual Too off of, is it this, their self-titled album? If I die and go to hell real soon, it will appear to me as this room. And for eternity I'd lay in bed in my boxers half stone, with a pillow under my head. Like what a vibe of a song, you know? Code sheet acquired decryption in process. Ha, 69k, let's go. Achievement, amen. Alright. Alright, partner, you know what time it is. Really just felt like I've been on one for the past like 10 minutes of music and you know, those kind of vibes. It's crazy how like just so much music can't apply to day-to-day situations just because, you know, a lot of artists like use stuff that's colloquial or relevant to life in the first place, so all it takes is just a certain string of words to be like, ah, I've heard this before. The thing that sucks is I got quite a bit of a run back over to where I want to go. Let's go for swim. It's like, you know, if I wanted to put more work into it, I was like, I could save myself the editing time and just like use my hotkey to pause and get myself to places better, but you know, sometimes again, it's about the journey, not the destination. At least for me. Especially because sometimes I come up with some fun stuff that I talk about, even I feel like a lot of the times like it's not like there's a lot of stuff that I say that's like not really all that meaningful, but you know, life doesn't have to always be about squeezing out the meaning out of every little thing. Sometimes it's just about vibing, being dumb, and having fun. It was really funny for me to say, especially given the last episode, for how much I talked about like serious stuff. But, you know, it's like life is dynamic, so some days you just end up in a completely different spot than what you were. I'm actually recording this right after the last one, so maybe I've just gotten out of my system. You know what? I'm done horsing around. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a speed boost, shall we? Shan't we? Shouldn't we? Maybe try to make sure I don't run over any guards in the process, so I don't get them yelling at me. What a weirdo, like just sticking his pike in the well, you know? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. You're doing a great job, Harold, I'm sure. Oh! Oops. My bad. Sorry. Hopefully you're okay. Oh. Alright. We're gonna dismount. Because, it's not seem like they... well, the horse doesn't seem like it's gonna be, letting me go jump off that way. Because as always, that's one of the worst parts about any game that gives you, like, a map marker instead of giving you more explicit instructions, because I constantly do that where I'm like, oh, just go straight there, and then next thing you know I have to walk like 30 miles around because I physically can't go up the surface that I'm trying to go up. Did you ever play Skyrim, and the first like main mission that sends you to the mountains And you're like, oh, I'll just go this way, and then you realize you have to actually walk like way further around than what you thought.
Come, friends. I've fresh caught meat.
Because boy, oh boy, have I done that multiple times over multiple different playthroughs of the game. Because every time I'm like, yeah, this will be fine. It'll let me just go through. And it's like, nope, you were wrong. You do not know what you're talking about. As per usual. But me and maps have never had a good relationship. Unless it's maps by the Yes. That song, million out of 10, always a good vibe for me. Even though it's sad, but... You know, if I remember correctly, it was like the singer of that song actually wrote that because, like, wrote that about their boyfriend, I believe. So it's like, it's got that extra, like, oh, huh, it's kind of sad. It's like, cause, you know, I feel like as people, like, unless you're, you know, considering yourself ace, like, most likely you have loved and you have lost, and sometimes it hurts to watch people you love, like, go, even though, you know, they're doing something for themselves. And other times, you just can't wait to be rid of certain people. Ooh. Let's go. And we got the dagger of Brutus unlocked. Hammer of Brutus. Let's go. That's a nice dagger too. Okay. Well, cool. We'll do. Oh. So we'll do this, and then as soon as I find a way out of here, we are going to pick up with the last missions, and like I said, hopefully finish the game in the sitting, not setting. I forgot, I need to check the emails. Alright. We're gonna do this early instead of at the end of the episode, but I want to catch up with the homies before we bring an end to things.
Break time!
Hey, Lucy.
How long do we have before the Templar satellite launch?
It's October 8th, so that leaves us with 74 days.
Not much time.
Think about all that you've been through in the last month. 74 days is a long time.
Crazy to think that these 3 games have taken place over the course of a month.
That disrupted memory seems to be getting clearer.
It's amazing. The sequence is repairing itself as if we're helping you work through psychological trauma.
So I'm gonna be a more balanced person by the end of this?
I have no clue. But the idea is cool.
Are you saying that because you feel guilty about frying his brain?
Sean's on the tree duty.
Deal.
Oh, of course, yeah, you side with her. Communists.
Just goes to show sometimes it doesn't pay to be the snippy guy. The
Any
snippy
good
quips.
stories about Cesare?
Are you kidding? He was notorious. Get this, in 1502, his top captains rebelled against him. He made concessions to all of them and they rejoined his army. Then, on New Year's Eve in 1503, he got them together inside a room in Sinigalia. Everyone was arrested. 2 were put back to back and strangled by Micheletto that very night. The rest were thrown into chains and killed a few weeks later.
Wow.
The amazing thing is that Cesare was so friendly during the months before, they never saw the trap coming. Machiavelli called him the master deceiver.
Hey, Machiavelli, I know that guy.
So Cesare was pretty secretive.
Yeah, he was, except, weirdly, when it came to sex. After his wedding, he sent a letter to the Pope explicitly describing the intercourse on his wedding night. According to the letter, Cesare and his French bride did the deed 8 times.
Isn't that a Catholic thing?
What?
You're supposed to send the Pope a letter about your wedding night. Let the old guy live a little, you know?
You know, that sounds quite plausible, actually.
That's insane.
We don't have time for chit-chat.
We're getting closer to the apple. I can feel it.
If it were up to me, you'd take more breaks.
Good thing the fate of the world doesn't rest on your shoulders.
Hey, joke all you want, but your mental health is a serious concern. It only takes a couple of months for most Animus users to exhibit extreme side effects, and you've been in for prolonged stretches of time.
I'll rest once we have the apple.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Don't worry, bestie. We're built different. We're not like those other Animus users.
Gotta stay with the code.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, any new emails? Doesn't look like it. But... oh, actually we do have new emails. Ooh, okay, so you updated that. Because all the other ones... Moscow, they remain safe and secure. The lead they've been chasing is becoming more and more promising. It's checking out under cross-reference, and they've been undisturbed by Templars to date. They're keeping security tight and staying vigilant, but it's nice to get some news. Good news for a change. Sao Paulo has gone dark as per spec. The leak was confirmed and the team was set about smoking it out. They will likely move cities during their off-the-grid, and will let us know where they are when they resurface. Osaka made contact have yet to lose their tails, so have gone back under until further notice. In Denver, off the grid, and this one isn't planned. It looks like we may have lost another one. Headquarters is investigating. Headquarters went to their safe house and everything was gone, which means one of two things. They were attacked and captured by Templars, took all their gear for analysis, or they went code red without warning, went off grid with no time to notify headquarters. Let's hope for the latter. Supplies. Hey guys, I'm going to town tomorrow for supplies. No list is below. Am I forgetting anything? Apples, melon, banana, mango, lettuce, cucumber, celery, tomato, carrot, egg, milk, butter, fresh pasta, fresh bread, chicken, ground beef, bacon, Canadian if they have it, chips, hummus, buns, Diet Cola, orange juice, toilet paper, shampoo, AA, AAA, 9-volt batteries, red wine. Isn't Canadian bacon still just basically ham though? Oh, let's see. Oh, of course, Sean has supplies: beer, sausage, and potatoes, antibiotic ointment, ibuprofen, duct tape, and get a couple of DVDs if you can find English ones. So we already know what's going on there. What about drinking? Colleagues, we've been cooped up in this dungeon for ages. I feel it's best for our sanity and productivity if we go to town tonight and enjoy the local color. Bit of wine and maybe some music. Please advise. S. What about drinking? What about Desmond? Rebecca? And then... he can't leave the sanctuary and I won't leave him alone. What about drinking? Sai? Looks like just the two of us, Rebecca. Woo! A date with Shaw. Was that it for that one then? Oh, okay, that's right. That was the... oh, and she sent back a ... tough. Okay. Alright, what about you, Sean? Any emails we can snoop on from you? That's that. So the others, yeah, it looks like Abstergo is focusing on their satellite instead of hunting for us, so that buys us time. I'm worried about Denver, though. Let's try to touch base at 3 a.m. You'll be up with Desmond, and I'm having trouble sleeping these days anyways. The unexpected heat of the European fall is killing me. I don't know how you Continentals handle it. You might as well pass the Denver info on now that it's escalated. They have a right to know. Moscow remains safe. That's all the stuff we know. Okay, cool. Take care. Relief in my room on the windowsill. I do not know what that means. Where are the pain pills we have? I have a ripping headache. Okay, so it's just that. So that's the status. Looks like we're all caught up on that. The yogurt saga, emergency. That was the from a distance they look like hairs because the bald man painted rabbits on his head. Okay, and then what does Lucy have for us? Anything interesting that I have not read? Supplies, update, what about drinking, relief, misgivings. Lucy, the issues you raised in your last voicemail have taken me by surprise, to say the least. Think of all the work, all the stress and planning we've put into this. We all had our suspicions for years about Minerva, about the particular piece of Eden. Your tapes confirmed it, now we can study it and discover the truth. You've been waiting nearly a decade for this day. Don't put Desmond in danger just because of feelings you may or may not have. We're only going to get one shot at this with a short amount of time left. Don't fail us now. And then... Oh, and Lucy, what can we get back to work now, please? Okay. Alright. We're all caught up, so let's go ahead and hop in. And maybe see about putting an end to this game before we can jump into the next one. Because that'll mean Assassin's Creed Revelations will be next on our list. Yep, don't mind if I do. I also wonder, I bet you this set's like the other set in the last game that I can't actually change the color of it. So what's going on here? You know what? Sure. Why not renovate? We got the money to spend. Especially because we're getting ready to beat the game and then probably never come back to this. It's also always interesting to think too, because it's like, if I open this up, oh, it's not actually telling me what my total time is. So I mean, I've probably got like 15 to 20 hours in this game, just for like probably by the time I finish, I'll be like 20 plus hours into it, and you know, like when it comes to the pricing of games, you know, a lot of people try to rationalize it as the amount you pay for the experience you get out of it, right? So, you know, it was like this would have been a brand new $60 game when it came out. So if you spend 20 hours in it, you know, you're paying roughly about $3 an hour, which honestly, overall, is not all that bad for a game. I was like, but now we're getting to the point where, like, especially some of these, some of the newer games, you're sitting there and you're looking at like 60, 80 hour RPGs that I will say do feel a little bit more kind of on the empty side because there's so much like bloat and stuff to run around and do instead of actual like, oh, never mind. Instead of like the actual story to progress through. But so it's like, you know, your playtime's going up quite a bit in exchange for that, but if you think about it like the way we just put it, you know, you're spending 60 hours on it, then you're only paying $1 an hour, you know? And it's like, that's not bad for entertainment. Ah, Rodrigo Borgia. Our favorite man. Oh, we're literally just gonna immediately... Yeah. I don't know what I was expecting, I'll be honest, but I didn't expect him to turn around so instantly. That's okay. Hey, you. Yes, in other news here recently, I've been getting back into listening to Corpse a lot more. So like, I'll be honest, I genuinely think that Corpse is probably one of my favorite musicians of all time. Like I think
the Pope! His Holiness waits for you at the top of the castle in his apartments. Get out of my way!
Ooh, seems like he's having a bad time. But I do genuinely think Corpse overall, I have liked almost every single song he has released. Oh, why do you unequip my... Also, what are you doing, buddy? But I think truly, I've liked almost every single song that he's put out. I like a lot of the stuff that he does collaboration-wise, which is funny because I never really watched a lot of the stream content. But I said a lot of songs genuinely are just pure bangers. I've listened to him a lot over the time. It's one of my favorite things is I have a tracker app for the music I listen to and whatnot. And I'm number 14 in pure amount of minutes streamed of Disdain, which I think is arguably probably... Oh, okay. Why did you not jump onto that? But Disdain's probably, my favorite Corpse song, I would say. Man, Ezio is just a klutz today, huh? You're gonna... Okay. So we have to go, I think, all the way around here. Because we gotta get... Oh, we just have to go up the stairs. Oh. Oops. Actually... Please don't fire your loud-ass gun. I do like that we have this dagger now, though. Ooh, I just threw 3 of them at the same time? I had no clue that was even a thing that the game would let you do, huh? Also, I will say, one thing I've realized is I actually still... So, this last time that I was sick, here, however long ago, that's the first time I've been sick in 4 years. However, I still have a cough left over from it, and that's not extremely concerning for me. It is, spoiler alert, but I just hate how long it's stuck around so far.
I don't understand. I ordered a fresh batch of La Cantarella last night.
I am terribly sorry, mia signora, but the Pope has taken it all.
Where is the Pope?
He meets with Cesare.
Strange. He did not tell me Cesare had returned.
Oof.
That woman gives me so much trouble. Why didn't I stay in the stables? What a family this Pope has.
Oh, alright, cool. No big deal, I understand. I will say, oh, no, alright. I will say I am definitely very interested to see how my opinion might change of the newer Assassin's Creed games. Why? Why are you not? Okay. Like, the rules for the climbing stuff are just so inconsistent sometimes, you know? It was like, I literally just did it twice in a row where I just kept going right, and then that time it wouldn't let me go. But like I said, I do want to see how my opinion changes of the new ones, because I personally didn't like them going the RPG route. I was like, because I don't think it's inherently a bad thing. However, it's like, I think it just adds a feeling I don't like. Because like, being able to go and find your targets and assassinate them, I think is like one of the main draws of the Assassin's Creed games, right? Like, you are an all-powerful assassin. But it's like, you know, in the RPG elements and whatnot, it was like you have to do so much more work to just inevitably like fight someone that you went through all the work to actually like sneak up on and all that fun stuff, just to try to jump on them and then have it actually like not work. If that makes sense. Like putting in all the effort to do like the cool hidden route and whatnot, and then ultimately being stuck. Oh. Alright. Like I said, ultimately being stuck unable to assassinate someone if you're not like the right level, or you haven't grinded enough to be overpowered. Okay. That's clearly a ledge that I can grab onto. Alright, we're just gonna take care of this guy so he doesn't annoy me for long. There you go. Alexander Borshchuk.
What has happened here?
I do not know what you mean.
My funds, my troops, gone!
Financial difficulties strike all of us, even those with an army.
You intend to give me money?
No, I do not.
Then I will use the Peace of Eden to get what I want. Your help is not necessary.
That has been made abundantly clear to me. Are you aware that the Baron de Valois is dead?
No. Did you?
What reason could I possibly have to kill him? Was he plotting against me with my brilliant, traitorous Captain General?
I do not have to stand for this!
The assassins murdered him.
Why did you not stop them?
As if I could! It was not my decision to attack Monteriggione, it was yours! It is high time you took responsibilities for your actions.
It's high time.
Despite
What are we smoking?
the constant interference of failures like you!
You are not going anywhere. I have the Peace of Eden.
Get out of my way, old man.
I gave you everything, and yet it's never enough.
Cesare! He intends to poison you!
would not listen to reason.
Father, do you not see?
He already ate the apple, though.
Control all of this. If I want to live, I live. If I want to take, I take. If I want you to die, you die! Where is the piece of Eden?
Stop! I know where it is!
And you did not tell me he had taken it?
Cesare, it's me, your queen.
You are my sister, nothing more. Where is it?
You never loved me?
Where is the apple? Tell me! Tell me!
An apple a day.
All right, Cesare. I am coming through that window.
I want the apple!
Oh, instantly.
Am I hurting you? Give me the apple! It's mine, not yours! Kill him! I want the apple! Am I hurting you? Give me the apple! It's mine, not yours! I want the apple! Smart decision, little sister.
Requiescat in pace.
I know. I know where that bastard is going. San Pietro. The pavilion in the courtyard.
Thank you.
Like, the lesson learned, never seek male validation, because it only leads to heartbreak. Da 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 da. Where did you come from?
Assassino!
Cazzo.
I will come for you later.
Oh, you... I had to stop myself real quick, because I was gonna say, oh, you bet you'll come for me later. What a mess. Just sheer disaster of a human being sometimes I am. Oh, okay. Alright. Will you let me climb up this door then? No. Okay. How about... Oh my... I hate... Why? I'm gonna lose my mind. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here? Up in here? Oh, swear to God, if you pushed me off, I was gonna fucking lose it, dude.
I see him!
Oh, okay. Cool. Fine. Totally understand. Just making me fall off. Because I pressed the button once to grab the edge, and then...
Now you die! Getting away! He's here! Go!
me, it feels like the game has given up on letting the parkour work, because it's like I'm literally holding straight and I'm not even looking in that direction, and it's like, oh, what if you went up to the right before going straight? That's what you wanted, right? No, I swear to God. I had to be quiet for a second before I lost my mind, because of course fucking 50 guys throwing rocks at me just appear out of nowhere. Why not, you know? Oh, the horse is scared of stairs? Don't worry, me too, buddy. Alright. Haha, I've got the apple.
You!
Looking for this.
It ends now, assassino. My sword will take your life. Guards!
Man, you know what would have made this better is the vine boom effect as soon as you use the apple to command them.
Go! Ora, kill him!
Ow. Oh. Huh. I guess I really did not think about trying to not lose any health with that then. Okay, well. Oh, now you'll let me skip the area? I mean, I'm sorry, I was like, there's no way that I'm not gonna use the apple to like fry people's brains, you know? Like, you give me the option, I was like, I know. You're annoying. Leave me alone. Fight for me. You know, it's crazy because it's like I wouldn't have problems with them like throwing rocks at me if the climbing ever let you like actively do it. But sometimes you just get stuck. Not where I'm running in the slightest. Sometimes you just get stun locked and physically can't do anything. It's like, all right, well, I don't know what you want from me at this point, you know? The real question is, it's like, how many games I'm gonna do this to myself for, you know? Oh my god. This also kind of sucks because I physically can't fight them back, but I take damage if I use the apple. Like, okay. See how it is. Oh, we did it! Woo! Hate to see the 50% sinks, but I'm not stressing about it at the end of the day, you know? Roma, August 1503.
Rodrigo Borgia is dead.
And Cesare?
Poisoned, but alive.
We must not allow him to assemble his remaining supporters. The coming weeks are critical.
With your aid, I will hunt him down.
My men will patrol the city, but we might need an army.
We have one.
All right.
You must find them.
They are everywhere and nowhere at once.
I do not care how you do it.
We cannot on our own, Signore. You must help us.
I am ill, you idiot!
Micheletto will soon be here with my armies, and then you will see how quickly the assassini fall.
You delude yourself, Cesare.
God!
Don't you worry, buddy.
Possible! Il diavolo!
Oh. I really thought I just killed myself. Well, I guess I'm lucky that they let me recover HP and whatnot, but let's get you into the white zone, I guess. Oh, but it didn't. Alright. Took that guy a second to die. I guess realized he was dead, maybe. So funny, so that story of Cesare talking to the Pope about his wedding night, that was his dad, right?
Templar loyalists in the countryside. The Cardinal departs for the meeting tonight.
I will follow him.
They have Cesare's meeting, and the Cardinal to ensure he does not successfully petition for aid. Die, units. Am I missing something? Like, there's nobody around. Literally, other than those two guards, but... Oh. Ow. Oh. Man, oh man. I knew that too, because it put the orange target above his head, so I knew I would be tailing him. And yet... Are you gonna get on a horse? Oh, no. Huh. I'm very surprised. I really thought you were just gonna hop on a horse and I was gonna have to ride one to chase you. Don't worry, guys. We're almost done.
Where has he got to?
Oh.
Join me and I will take back Roma.
We have decided to elect Della Rovere to the papacy. We are sorry.
I paid for your appointment.
Roma is not the same as it once was. Borgia money has become tainted.
You will regret this decision!
Assassino! Run!
Hired men promise you their blood, but as soon as you need help, they turn against you.
Guards!
Go! Get him!
Ouch. Well. Oh, so... Oh, I bet you I just got shot right after I did that. Because last time I fully used all my health with the apple, it didn't kill me, but I bet you I just got, like, shot immediately. Wow, okay, yeah, spawn me into getting shot, that's fine. That's so cool of you. Thanks, game. I so badly wish I could use my actual weapons. It's actually kind of insane to think how they locked the dagger behind so much of the game, and then you finally get it, and now, like, the ending sequence, I can't even use the weapon that I got. Ow. Ouch. Hey, guess what? You're annoying. Fucking Call of Duty ass bullshit is this. Running around chasing me with the fucking rifle. Surprised I didn't see him, like, slide jump around a corner and try to pop me in the head. You know what? What if we just called everyone? You guys are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Oh my god, Seeing Red. Another Chevelle reference, but this time not made by me.
My men tell me Cesare rallies his best soldiers in front of the main gate into Roma.
Gather the assassins. We face him together.
All the roads lead to... Let me guess, another sequence where I have to use the... Yep.
Stop him!
All of Italia shall be united, and you will rule beside me. Come to watch my triumph. Soon Micheletto and his army will arrive, but you shall be dead before then.
Insieme per la vittoria! Vittoria agli assassini!
My men will never fail me! They know!
Well, good luck with that, buddy. He says, like, you maybe want to just zap that guy and go about your day.
I want the assassin there to die today! You don't go far back! Look what happened to him! My men... Kill him! Rip the assassin's throat out!
Are you really... Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, did we do it? Okay.
Throw down your arms, Cesare Borgia.
Micheletto's troops mass behind me. We will take back my city once and for all.
This is not your city anymore.
By order of Pope Julius II, I arrest you, Cesare Borgia, for the crimes of murder, betrayal, and incest.
No! 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 This is not how it ends! Chains will not hold me! I will not die by the hand of man!
It was the manner in which he said it. Chains will not hold me.
If you are so worried, there is a way to find out.
No, it is too powerful. It must be hidden outside the domain of men.
What a shame. Hiding a masterpiece where no one will ever see it.
And yet, what if he meant what he said? I cannot risk it.
Oh, well.
Cesare was right. I have to leave.
What about your friends?
I built this Brotherhood to last, with or without me.
What do you intend to do?
Plant a seed. Here, a gift.
If this is goodbye, then keep your money. I do not want it.
We will see each other again. You have my word. Buona fortuna, my oldest friend. And take the money. On your meager salary, you will need it.
My patron has been arrested after all.
It's like, well, it didn't take him much convincing, huh? New items selected. The art merchant shops. Let's go. Oh, we're back at the beginning again.
How did you find me?
The apple you stole from Mario Auditore, let me hear.
And today you die.
Kill him! Kill the assassin! Tear the maldito bastardo to pieces!
Aw, don't call me an old fucker. Oh. Ouchie. Okay, this is like 4 years in the future. Sequence 9, the fall. I'm more of a winter fan myself, you know?
I need munitions. Faster to travel by horse.
You said it, bestie. Well, that was a short ride. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Ow. Always want to try picking a fight with me, but oh.
Yeah, he once ruled all of Rome. What happened? I heard an assassin killed his supporters.
Well, no, won't get to hear the rest of that monologue, but or dialogue, I should say, because it's between two people. Ouch. I'm now notorious, who would have thought? Didn't think I'd gotten that B-I-G, or should I say big? Really crack myself up, but sometimes laughing is painful. Because all it does is make me cough, which is even worse. That's another thing that sucked too about having like a chronic cough is because I'm like, oh cool, like singing has been harder than normal. I'm like, all I want to do is vibe, you know? Hey, buddy, watch out behind you.
Ayúdame. Mi hijo, está herido.
Wow.
I will not hurt you.
That is my fault! Por favor!
So just everyone's a bad guy here, I guess. Oh. Dodge just a little too early. They really do a wonderful job of kind of capturing chaos, though, huh? Trying to bully that person that they, like, very clearly killed. Oh. That is a ladder, but you can't tell it's a ladder because it's just a lie. I love camera angles so much.
No! I see him! Hurry!
My favorite is that they still have the dialogue like it's the normal city when clearly everyone is having a bad time, you know? I was hoping that the wheel would stop it from throwing my weapon, but it did not. I cannot wait to finally kill Cesare. I swear to God, if you knock me off this thing because you threw a rock at me because you got triggered in a cutscene. Oh, Cesare, where are you?
Cesare! The walls surround you! There is nowhere to run!
Come then, Ezio! Take that!
Ouch.
I cannot die! Fortuna will not fail me! I am the best fighter who ever lived! Stay back, this kid!
Gonna get revenge on you for calling me an old fucker, as I quote.
Vittori will never best me! Roma! Italia!
It's like, what are you doing? All your armor is going away, buddy. Oh, come on.
The throne was mine!
Wanting something does not make it your right.
What do you know?
That a true leader empowers the people he rules.
I will lead mankind into a new world.
Che nessuno ricordi il tuo nome. Requiescat in pace.
You cannot kill me! No man can murder me!
Then I leave you in the hands of fate.
Oof. What a way to go, huh?
The throne was mine! What do you know?
Okay, I recognize these lines.
I will lead mankind into a new world. You cannot kill me! No man can murder me!
Oh, this is back in the original spot we started the game. Is I'm assuming it's a temple under the... Oh. No. The temple under the Colosseum?
We've got it. Colosseum.
Let's go. We can be there before dawn.
Wait, there was something about that door. I don't think I saw a handle. Let me run an analysis.
Great. So we need some kind of futuristic key.
It seems to open with a verbally triggered mechanism. I've never seen anything like it.
You mean it needs a password?
Try humming Beethoven's Fifth.
Damn European power grid. Now we can't scan Ezio's memories to find the password.
Well, luckily for you, I'm sure Ghost Ezio will appear.
We have to find that password.
Ezio knows the answer. Problem is, he's dead.
I can't believe we're stuck here.
Oh, Ezio. You gonna appear to me as a ghost? Yeah, it's gotta mean something if it'll let me walk all the way over here, you know? Oh.
Hey, maybe it has something to do with this.
Oh yeah, I remember that pyramid.
The symbol matches the one on the door to the vault.
1419, 1420, 1421. What if they aren't dates?
1419. 1420. Oh my god.
What?
God.
Tell us already.
I am. The Tetragrammaton. The 72 names of God. You see? They're all contained within 3 verses, Exodus 19 through 21. And get this, you'll like this, if you arrange the 4 Hebrew letters in God's name within an equilateral triangle, their numerical values add up to the same number. 72.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
That's kind of why I'm saying it out loud, Rebecca, yeah, but I haven't got to the kicker yet. Construction on the Colosseum began in the year 72.
I think we have our password.
Sean, go get the van.
We love nerd shit here. Because stuff like that's just such a fun way to, like, set it all up, you know? Ooh, and we get to go through the Colosseum, like, modern day? Semi-modern day, I guess?
I bet.
Let's go.
Whoa, what about us, eh? You might actually need a historian down there.
Sean's right. That tunnel should lead under Capitoline Hill. I'll help them find another entrance. Be careful, Desmond.
I'll drive.
Ah, yeah, nice try. I've seen your car.
Oh, I hate Sean. The worst. Alright. I do think it's always fun to, like, do the modern day stuff for parkour, though.
Lucy, I'm making my way toward the entrance.
Okay, good.
If you see any gladiators, my advice would be leg it.
I do also think that it's cool that they have it, because, like, I missed that context when I was younger and played this, you know, so in Assassin's Creed 2, like, the whole point of him using the Animus is that, you know, in addition to finding all the stuff, it also teaches him, like, basically how to be an assassin.
I can't believe I'm actually gonna hold the apple.
It's been a long time coming. You've earned it.
I wonder if it'll change things. Whether it can tip the scales in our favor.
I'm sure it will. It has to.
Like, it's just kind of a cool thought to be like, oh yeah, you know, like, he actively didn't have any of these skills at the beginning.
Hopefully a map to the temples.
The apple's just gonna give it to us, is it? Yeah? Oh, was that Elvis over there?
Hey, maybe this time we'll be lucky.
God, the thought that, like, oh god, could you imagine, like, the implications of, like, you know, Machiavelli being an assassin? It's like all the celebrities we think that are dead, that died mysteriously and people believe are still around, are actually, like, part of the assassins as well.
There's so much construction. This place is like a maze.
The hypogeum housed the cages of the gladiators and the machines which raised them to the surface. The whole area you're in right now was originally covered by the arena.
Good to know.
It's always one of those things where it's like, I mean, you know, not a lot of celebrities, like, I feel like add a ton, but...
Something's bothering me. Today's date is October 10th.
So?
Guess how many days there are until the Templar satellite launch?
72?
I have a feeling I know the answer. 72.
Why is today so important? We're just picking up the apple and leaving.
It's the door code. Someone wants to make sure we get it right.
Yeah, I guess.
But who's that someone? It's one of those things like, is it really, you know, God's will? Like,
okay,
permeating
back
throughout the game?
Ground.
Here we go. it's like I wonder what other figures would be like included as a part of the Templar assassin, you know, background. I'm sure we'll get our answers as we play through the other games and all that, but you know, sometimes you just gotta wonder.
We commit to this space the epilogue of our ending. Let it be found by he who is deemed worthy. Let it guide him. Let it shape his path forward. Let it save the world we leave behind.
Who are you?
Isn't that Minerva?
Nothing.
Aw, come on. You can't pull the nothing card on the people you've been working for who knows how long with.
In the beginning, we set our truths to parchment, to stone, to the memory of men. These proved impermanent things, cleansed by fire, cleansed by famine, cleansed by flood. All the world is innocent once more, innocent and ignorant.
Innocent and ignorant, you know? Definitely a lot of ignorance nowadays. It's like sometimes don't know about innocence.
I think I found an entrance.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm coming.
Took you long enough.
What is this place?
Santa Maria alla Quelli. See those columns along the aisles? They're lifted from Roman ruins. Now, supposedly, this church was built on top of the ancient temple of Juno.
I like the ceiling.
Do you? You like the ceiling? Oh, you are a fascinating traveling companion.
Every time. Hey, you guys have anything to say to me? Because all he said was, took you long enough. No one else even said thank you, so like...
Where to now?
There's something up there.
Oh, we'll just stay down here then, shall we? Just pray or something.
Well, maybe you learn how to climb like me. Don't you think? That would fix a lot of your problems. Does answer the question of how cool it would be for these historical places to have, you know, like a bunch of hidden stuff in them.
We did not build them to be wise, and now they are our final, vaulted hope. You are they.
I am the— oh!
You possess the potential for understanding, but you broke our tools, or turned them against one another. We have destroyed what we could, sealed away what we could not.
gonna make a joke because I guess that's what I get for for trying to be funny. No? Okay, it's this way. Okay, good job. Cool. Yeah. Okay, that time you did it just fine. Why? Why are you not... I don't... I hate it here so much. All I want is just for you to jump the right way. For you to do like what you're actually supposed to do, because clearly, you know, I hold the direction. But instead it's like, ah, what if actually you jump a completely different direction? Alright. Okay. Jump, jump. Cool. Alright. Cool. Alright. There you go. Good job. You do this, and then, ah, cool. So I was literally one jump away from it opening up the shortcut for me, too.
Something's open.
Most, not all. And it does not take many to unwind the world. Here is a safe place, eternal, to store objects, words, wisdom, but not life. Almost did we have the means. But time erodes us. We can distract him, we can see past him, feint left when he strikes right. But his reach is so very long, his stamina unending. We cannot evade his grasp, not forever.
Here goes.
Hello. That wasn't in the blueprints.
Desmond, get down here.
On my way.
I'm on my way.
Whatever this is, it doesn't do anything. It's a dead end.
No, you just don't know what you need.
I'm not so sure.
What's going on?
If you want to kill us, mate, you're going to have to try a little harder than that.
We're here.
Now for that password. If Sean's right, that is.
I'm always right.
About that dead end.
That never happened. I was misquoted.
I do always love, like, cool, you know, ancient future stuff. Up here? There we go.
Do you think it speaks English?
Just say it.
Okay. 72.
Let's go.
After you, I think.
Oh wait, you're not feeling so adventurous anymore. No quips, nothing.
You guys have to see this.
That's crazy though, because that
The
means
apple
it
seems
stayed
to be
in the
the
same
center.
place for 500 years with no one finding it.
Time to find out where those temples are.
Hey, Desmond, those beams poking out the wall look like switches. If you hit all of them, you might get some power to the central platform.
Or you might cause this room to turn into an alien spaceship and fly away.
100 years I might speak and still you would not know us. You with 5 senses, us with 6. The one we kept from you, to be safe. Now you can never know, only try. Grasp. You can see, smell, taste, touch, hear. Knowledge has been locked away.
What would its sense of knowledge even
After
entail?
the world became undone, we tried to pass it through the blood, tried to join you to us. You see the blue shimmer, you hear the words, but you do not know.
What? Why did it... Why did it... Okay. That seems dumb. Okay, I'll go around the right side this time then, I guess. Oh, okay, I guess that's how I'm supposed to know. Because it's got the glowing beam of light going through the wall. Girl, no reason to be hostile with me. I was like, you were the one that spoke to me through Ezio, so like...
It is hard to stay contained, knowing as we do. We wait for you, Desmond. You will come here. You will activate it. You will know only it is too late.
Did you hear
What?
any of that?
Any of what?
Uh-oh. Always a great sign when the mystical being lady from a different time and place is telling you that you only know when it's too late.
Did it.
I can't believe
So where are the temples?
You want me to ask it?
or think it or something. You sure you asked it the right thing?
I know this, I know that symbol. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye. Now those two come together in only one base.
What's that? I can't move.
Your DNA communes with the apple. You have activated it.
Let me go!
On the 72nd day before the moment of awakening, you, birthed from our loins and the loins of our enemies, the end and the beginning, whom we abhor and honor, the final journey commences. There is one who would accompany you through the gate. She lies not within our sight. The cross darkens the horizon.
What are you doing?
The path must be opened. You cannot escape your part in this. The scales shall be balanced.
This doesn't look good. Oh, well.
please!
You know very little. We must guide you.
Well. See, of all the things I remember this specifically being like...
Your struggle.
Nothing like a game trapping you into doing something you don't want to do. We could just sit here forever, you know, have a nice little chat, see if we can avoid, No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
It is done. The way lies all before you. Only she remains to be found. Awaken the sixth. Go, alone.
Oh, there we go. You know, and I think the last episode I was thinking about ratings because I'm like, you know, Assassin's Creed, the first one, I gave it like a pretty decent score. And I think 2 was really good. I think this one is good. I do think the biggest problems I have is that it really, really wants you to do so much side content as opposed to like the main story. And it seems, like I said, that's when they get that focus into doing extra things rather than like, you know, playing the game and experiencing the story. Because like I said, I think it's shorter overall, but I spent more time just because I did a bunch of extra things. And, you know, I'm not opposed to having extra stuff to do, but again, a lot of the side stuff is just like meaningless. And then There's like, not to mention too that it's like they gave us a couple lines of dialogue, so now it's like we're kind of expecting some sort of, you know, something interesting. But I don't know if it's going to keep us going or if it's just going to be kind of like, oh, well, actually, we're done here now. It's also just like, you know, what do we talk about at this point? It's like, we've been on a journey for a little bit. So, you know, it's like, I think it's a good place to end things, because it's like, the story's neatly wrapped up. But, still have to kind of just sit through the credits just in case you get anything good and special behind it, you know? I do always think it's interesting too to think about just like genuinely how many people worked on some of these games. It's like there's just hundreds of names that have all worked on this one project. And it's like, especially because Ubisoft does a lot of work in actually, you know, translating and like voice acting a bunch of stuff for all sorts of different languages. So that also makes a big difference as well. Yeah, that's an interesting question too. It's like, so what is your go-to when you're waiting for credits to finish? Because I feel like modern games now don't force you to sit through credits anywhere near as much. Like, I feel like most of the time they've realized like, we're not going to tuck anything into the credits because there's no point in, like, the people that only the people that want to see the credits are normally the people that worked on the game. Or like, say that you were playing and you found somebody that you're like, I know I recognize them, but I don't know why. You know, you can do this and then look through. But many games now even have like the ability to either choose when you look through the credits, or, you know, you actually can just fast forward through a bunch of stuff. But it's like, there's no reason I should have to sit like through a 10-15 minute credit sequence that I can't skip, that I can't do anything with, and that doesn't actually add anything. Although I was like, I do want to show it because everyone deserves to have their credit for it, you know? That's why I'm not gonna like just sit here and delete it out of the video. But sometimes it's hard to like figure out what to do, because I'm someone that's like, I like doing things with my hands at any given time. I feel like I've kind of discussed really all I wanted to talk about with the game, just as a general thing. So, you know, Now we're just waiting for it to catch up. Oh, we got a music change. Also be funny because with my luck, I bet you like I'll package this video up and then I'll put it up onto YouTube and it'll be like, actually, all this music's copyrighted from the background, so which luckily, like, so I record on 2 channels, so I can actually sit there and I can edit the audio if I need to. Because like actually, when I'm playing, I record the audio a lot lower than what it ends up playing as, just because I like the control over it. Because it's easier to boost it and whatnot later than it is to fumble around with it and hope I get it right and then have to constantly fix it. One day we will make it to the end. I'm trying to think about what else would be interesting to talk about. Yeah, I was sitting there and like, I've never really been, well, no. So when I was younger, I watched a lot of like comedy stuff. Listen to a lot of stuff before I like started realizing like kind of how some people were. It was like, you know, you listen to a bunch of things, stand-up routines, whatever. And it's like I feel like someone like I just sometimes want to sit down and make one for like a bunch of like YouTube and like content creator humor, because I feel like you could probably do it because there's so many personalities and whatnot that you can kind of like poke fun at, and so many different cliches that you can talk about. But one thing I think of is YouTube just changed their YouTube Shorts program, so it all like you can have them up to like 3 minutes, I believe, something along those lines. I was like, I've never really made YouTube Shorts, so like I don't know much about it, but there's got to be some sort of like line you can thread there, being like, hey, I heard YouTube just updated their YouTube Shorts policy. Now people are calling them YouTube Long, or damn it, no, I fucked it up. The joke is people will have taken to calling them YouTube Mids because they're not like as long as videos, but the joke of them being mid because they're just middle length. Can I delete that? Can I just... I need to quit. I swear also if I get to the end of this credit sequence and there's just nothing for me, I'm going to be a little upset. Because it's been going on for at least 5 minutes? I've already forgotten, but it's like... There's just so much. as I just think it's... Those are funny because like I've spent my whole day kind of recording, and oh, that's right, yeah. So if you do a bunch of like the VR training that like they do with the tutorial at the beginning, if you do a bunch of stuff with that, you can actually unlock the Raiden outfit. So that's why there is a credit for Metal Gear Solid. So you know what, I was like, sometimes maybe it is cool if you're going this far, because then you get to see certain things. Also, I love how there's a second accreditation for Adobe Flash. It's like, I wonder if that's meant to be in there multiple times, or... Well, because I was like, I'm sure you would only have to credit it once, but... Oh, well, there's another Konami one, so I guess maybe at the end it's kind of like what is it? It's like when you do like credits for like a actual essay, having something at the end there. Achievements: a knife to the heart. Oh, and there was no reason for me to. You play action completed. Alright, well, if you sat with me through that, thanks for doing so. I know it wasn't really entertaining, but we just kind of had to bear with it. Yeah, so next time you see me, we'll probably be picking up with Assassin's Creed Revelations. So, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun jazz, and I will see you in the next one.